So I'm thinking about my future here in the Philippines and what I want to accomplish and how long I want to stay here and what I want to be really doing and where I really want to be traveling to throughout these 7,000 plus beautiful islands. So since I've been here, I have pretty much just stayed in Manila, and I am absolutely planning to start traveling around and going to different islands and getting more in the provincial style of things and jumping on motorbikes, jumping on boats, doing like zip lines, doing lots of stuff that's kind of outdoorsy. I definitely, if you ask me, prefer spending at least 50% of my time in the urban areas where it's modern and there's the conveniences and the luxuries and the privileges of the city, where you can click a button with all the ride hailing services, or to have someone bring your groceries to you, or to bring you some takeout food or what have you. And yeah, I'm just reflecting on like the short-term and long-term goals that I'm looking to basically do. And I want to share some of those things with you. I think you might find some of those things interesting, and you can definitely add your input, and you can definitely really actually give me your feedback and contribute as well to kind of shape what I'm going to be doing here in the future in the Philippines. So the first thing that I want to say is that I'm definitely planning on staying in the Philippines long term. I am going to go back to the United States for a little bit of time just to visit my family, and that's coming up in a couple of months, but I will definitely be coming back to Manila, and I will definitely be staying in the Philippines after that for a long time. I'm pretty confident of that. And one thing I need to do here pretty soon is actually hire what I'm thinking is a private driver, and potentially I might have some employment opportunities. I don't want to say anything as of yet because things can change quickly, but I will be having some job openings at some point soon. And I will be looking for a Filipino man or Filipino woman with specific criteria, and I will label what that is. I think I'm going to have probably at least 3 job openings and employment opportunities, and it's pretty much going to be related to my YouTube channel and helping with day-to-day things, helping with potentially editing or camera stuff, helping with idea generation or collaborations. And it brings me to the next point I want to talk about with my future here in the Philippines is this, collaborations. So my email is justinspencerbusiness@gmail.com. And if you want to be featured on the YouTube channel, if you want to be interviewed by me, I would love to do that if it's the right fit and if it makes sense to do so. And if you're a real estate agent, a leasing agent, a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, or another unique profession, if you're in the transportation industry or the food industry, no matter really what the industry is, if I can find a way to make it informative and entertaining and unique and interesting, I would definitely welcome all of those collaboration opportunities. Also, if you have property on the beachfront or in the city of Manila that you are trying to rent or trying to sell, and it's unique in its nature, if you've seen some of my other vlogs, I'm more than happy to cover that and market that with you for free, no commissions or anything like that, if it's going to make sense for me and my situation based off of where it's located and any other thoughts I have about it before committing. But I welcome collaborations. I know many people who watch my channel have told me, hey Justin, you got to collaborate with the other YouTube vloggers. You know, you've got all of these other vloggers that are also based in the Philippines and in Manila, and like, Justin, you should collaborate with these guys. And I believe we will. I'm going to allow that to kind of take root and take shape organically, and to let it happen when it's supposed to happen. And because I know as a YouTube vlogger, I work 12 hours a day, and I'm just one guy, and I know the other YouTube vloggers probably do too. They might not work as much as me because they might just be more efficient and better at it, and they might be able to record more content and edit it faster, and they understand what their audience wants. For me, I'm still figuring everything out. I'm still figuring out what my audience wants, how to edit in the best way so it's the most engaging and interactive. And yeah, I'm glad I'm in Philippines. I'm glad I'm from the United States. I'm glad to have the privilege and the luxury of being able to be here as a foreigner and to experience and enjoy this place. I love this place a lot, and I can definitely see myself spending a lot of time here in this country now and in the future. And I'm looking forward to contributing to the economy by creating jobs, because my YouTube channel was recently monetized because I started vlogging, I think 45 days ago. I started taking YouTube seriously about a month and a half ago. I've been trying to do daily vlogs every single day, and so far I have. And the channel is now basically making some money. So I have reinvested a lot of that money into the content, because when I vlog, I have to pay for transportation, food, and other expenses, admission fees, ticket fees, hotel fees, just the things that come up, right? I got to take care of myself. I got to take care of Mia. I have clients from another business I have to take care of, and yeah, the list goes on. So that being said, the channel, the revenue is producing so far. I don't need that money, and I am more than happy to reinvest it in people who live here in the Philippines, whether you're a local, whether you're a Filipino or a foreigner. It's probably going to make more sense if you're a local because you'll have more experience, but not always. So if you're a foreigner and you are looking for a job, I potentially could have one for you in the very near future here. So it's going to be something that's definitely on the horizon and around the corner. And just to give you an idea of what those types of jobs could be, I'm eventually going to definitely need a transportation service, like my own personal private shuttle. I'm going to need a private driver and a private vehicle. I'm going to probably need a cameraman or camera woman. I'm going to need an events planner and an events scheduler. I'm probably going to need an assistant. My girlfriend Mia helps me out already astronomically. She already wears a lot of hats. You know, she's kind of like my hairdresser. She's basically going to learn how to, we're gonna both learn how to like clean teeth to an extent, so that she can basically be my dentist, my hairdresser. She's already kind of like a chef because she cooks amazing, and she does a lot of other things as well, just around the house. And then she runs her TikTok business, which is going really well as well. And I'm kind of helping her with that, her social media influence and marketing and her stuff like that. So that's going well. But yeah, it's interesting. As a foreigner, I have had in my other businesses, a lot of people who don't know this about me, I've had many successful businesses. I don't say that to brag, but I have experience hiring many people. I've had times where I've worked with dozens of people who worked for me on a typical commission basis, and also on a more traditional hourly rate basis as contractors and as W-2 employees. And I have downscaled a lot of my businesses and sold off a lot of my assets before I left the United States to come to Manila. They kind of start fresh in the Manila, Philippines. But I'm looking to start scaling things up and hiring people eventually. And again, I think that will be really soon, because I don't actually, it's not that I don't want the money that the YouTube channel is making. The money is great. I take the money. But what I'm saying is I think I'm going to reinvest it into people and create some jobs. And yeah, there's more things that I want to say that I think are going to be really great for the future, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. And I want to kind of under promise and over deliver on what I'm saying. But again, so justinspencerbusiness@gmail.com if you are interested in any collaboration opportunities. To give you some examples of like what your profession is, if you want to be interviewed, or if you know of if you're a property owner, or if you have a local business you want to share with me to talk about, like a restaurant or a bar or something. I can't say yes to every single opportunity. I can't say yes to every single option and a person who reaches out, but I'm definitely happy to consider it at least. I'm definitely happy to take a look at it and see if it's going to be something that I think I could personally help you do. And again, my intent is to just create win-win scenarios where I can provide valuable feedback and information that's entertaining and engaging to my audience, and also help you at the same time, get the word out about whatever it is you're trying to do. So it's really a win-win situation. And yeah, so all that being said, I'm very happy to be in the Philippines. I'm very happy the future looks great. I'm very happy to share my direct thoughts with you about what I was thinking about today. I'm definitely trying to get out of my comfort zone. I'm definitely planning and absolutely intending to have more speaking engagements where I'm directly talking to the locals here in the Philippines and doing stuff like that, and having maybe other ideas that are in my head, they're on paper. I'm looking to do those as sooner than later and as soon as possible, because I know I've really just been covering like condos a lot lately, because it's low-hanging fruit and it's interesting, at least to me, and it's interesting to part of my audience. But I am looking to get more broad and to kind of step outside of that. I don't want to get just stuck in one small little topic, because there's many topics that are very fun and interesting. And yeah, what I'm trying to say is I'm looking to step things up, and I do have ideas, and I have gotten inspiration recently, and I have just basically need to get those pieces into place so that it's easiest to make it all happen, to make it work, and to make it happen in a way where it creates a positive result. So yeah, the future looks bright. I'm pumped and I'm excited. Life is good. We're in the Philippines. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next vlog. Bye for now.